Yeah, I think Harold is the one here. What you got? No, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're gonna start with this? Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh God, what? Oh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna check out Reddit Detective's video before we get started on the randomizer. Let's see what we got here. Oh God, here we go, dude.
I won't do an introduction with ingredients that you need first. What we'll do is, because it's such an involved project, we'll just do it step by step.
This is a football themed cake. Look at the way themed is spelled.
And first thing you need is, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a football shape, and I'm going to use black food colouring later to make it.
It's going to use the black food coloring again.
First of all, we need to get it into a ball, and it's routine way of making pastry. And you've seen me make pastry before. If you do need a recipe, just look at one of my other videos.
Yes, thank you.
And we just make it into a ball first, in usual way. Just a bit of flour, butter and water does it. Go easy on water, you don't want to add too much. About 300 grams of flour.
At least his videos are getting better. Okay, dude.
Remembering to sprinkle flour on your hands so it doesn't stick.
Oh. Yeah, remember after you already forgot.
Cake a couple of years ago, and that got 2,500 views on it. And I'm hoping this one does similar. And eventually we want this into the shape of a football, which we're slowly getting there.
Did you watch my last experience with this guy, Brian?
Keep adding flour as you need it. It's flour to bulk a recipe out. Margarine, that's your binder. Margarine's your binder.
Margarine.
Water is your sort of cement or your glue or whatever you want to call it. Right, that's solid enough.
It's solid enough.
And it's very, very soggy at the moment.
It's very soggy at the moment. You don't fucking say.
We sort of
what is he doing, dude?
It's a consistency that I need it. And once again, it's a bit like making flour. Knead it and fold it until you get where you want to be. Just roll it round and knead it and fold it.
Is how I would
roll it
hardly call
between
this
your
kneading.
hands. Like so, like that. That's how you get the quintessential football shape. Right. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be filling this with jam a bit later on, but if I try doing it now it'll be near
That's
impossible
not
to
how
do
it works,
that,
Brian.
given its shape. So we've got it to a near spherical shape. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in oven for about, say, 20 minutes. And what that'll do is it won't completely harden it. It'll semi-harden it. And it probably wants about 10 to 20 minutes in oven, so we can eventually get it a bit harder than it is and work it into a football sort of shape.
I know, the hands
So
are
I'll do that
triggering me
now.
too.
Just dig a hole in it with your finger. Very gently dig a hole in it with your finger. And the core centre of it is fairly red hot. It's a bit volcanic. So you've got to be really careful with this.
You gotta be careful.
Use a knife or something like that. And just work your way in.
You gotta be careful with this. Sticks a knife in.
Then what you do is, it's not an ideal way to do it, but compress some jam into oil, and you get sort of like a donut.
What?
And because it's still hot, it'll just sink its way in. It'll just partial cook and sink its way in. So a couple of teaspoons
Cross-contamination,
full of
please.
jam into oil, and that'll melt
Please.
its way in. Eventually, in about 30 seconds or so, it'll melt its way in. And you spread that evenly over the top, any overspill. Spread it evenly over the top.
You just said let it sink in, then spread it evenly over the top.
And so we don't lose our shape, work it round like that.
Big
So
old
we don't
dippers.
lose shape.
Now what is he doing?
And that'll go to the centre of spear. It's a bit like a scientific experiment in a way, but a bit more clumsy. So just work it round like that for about a minute or so. And ideally what we want is for it to keep its nice round football shape. I made a cake, and if you need a recipe for a cake, you only have to watch one of my other videos and you can follow it.
I don't know what happened, Brian, but the chat revolted against you ever since the Hollow Knight stream.
Off there. And also we've got this
Okay, dude. Okay, hold on. Did he just debate us right now? Hold on.
I made a cake, and if you need a recipe for a cake, you only have to watch one of my other videos and you can follow it off there. And also we've got this supposedly football shaped
Supposedly.
object. Well, it'll look like a football anyway by the time we've finished it. It's not exactly perfect, but it's character. So what we're going to do next is ice it. And it's really simple to make icing sugar. We're out flour dumping out flour, so that looks a bit better. Of course, there's a few spots underneath.
Yeah, the sounds are very just goopy.
What you can do is scoop it up from plate and drip it over top again.
Sure. Sure. Nut cake.
Once it's covered, you can leave it as that.
Looks tasty, like you can slurp it right up, yeah. What's up, Turtle? Thanks for the 100 bits.
The next thing to do is cake. It's a lot easier to ice a cake when it is to do a
So what's the
like
purpose
that.
of the store-bought cake here? There's a lot of icing. Is he just gonna plop the ball on top of it?
Let's bring that further forward in.
Kind of just looks like glue. Thank you. Thank you. Ignatius. You know, I think they made a song about this. Welcome. Calm zone.
Got what we call a first layer.
Oh, the icing dried.
That's what I'm
Okay.
using. Blue food colouring. Just a drop of that.
Is he mixing blue food coloring in the flour now?
It needs to be a fairly runny consistency as well. It's turning blue nicely now, as you can see.
It's hurting me too.
You want to get it well in.
Shout out to the guy's flour sponsor.
That's got a nice blue.
You did your best.
You came here to relax.
Oh,
Now
that's
I'm confused too. Appropriate emotion. Okay, now what is he doing?
And it helps to have some kind of design in mind beforehand.
Oh, he's... Oh, I guess it was some kind of... Was it powdered sugar he put the food coloring in? I'm confused at what this is.
You need to be fairly quick with this.
What? What is he doing? Well, it's definitely not going in that direction.
Well, that's got designer's shirt done in blue. I don't know if you can see that properly.
Probably a sink dripping in the background.
I'll just do outer rim now, and it's a different colour for that. It's yellow for outer rim. So brilliant. Okay, get general idea. I'll try and get a decent camera shot on it. There you go. It's got a design on, a simple design on it, and rim's done in yellow. It's not looking spectacular, but it's a first attempt.
Oh my god, dude.
So it's finally finished. It takes years to learn how to ice a cake properly. You have to spend a couple of years at college learning how to do it, and as you can see, I've very little experience at icing cakes, especially with piping of it. And that's meant to be a football at top, and we've got a sort of football design going on here. It's not perfect, but as I say, to really learn how to do icing properly, it takes a couple of years.
Couple of years.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Here you go, chat. Share it to all your friends. Amazing. Amazing. He has more Alright, guys. Alright, calm down. You guys can help change that. Tell all your friends to sub to me on YouTube. Alright, we're bringing out the hard guns today, chat, I see. You know, I have a pizza that I can eat later, and I want to make myself feel really good.